Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Minute, where today I'll be showing you how to install a dash cam on a 2023 Subaru Crosstrek Sport. To kick things off, let's take a quick glance at the items we'll need for this job. We've got an 8mm socket and handle, a plastic pry tool, a Garmin 47 dash cam, and a power adapter by Dongar Technologies. Links to all products in the description below. So with the items now out of the way, let's begin the installation. Once in the car, let's take a glance at the plastic shroud above. This will be a 3-step process. What we need to do is access the screws behind this piece here and locate the connector port sitting behind this shroud. The connector port starts here and runs all the way down to the rearview mirror. For step 1, let's go ahead and remove this cover. All you need to do is gently insert your pry tool here and the panel should just pop right off. There's no need to add any force here, it's all held together by just a few tabs. Once this is removed, we will now have access to these 2 screws. For step 2, let's go ahead and remove these 2 screws. For this, I'll be using my 8mm socket. Now that we have this removed, let's move on to step 3. Let's grab our pry tool again and slide it in between the shroud and the headliner. There's a few tabs that keep this entire assembly in place, so we can start here at the top and make our way around. Now, before I pry this down, please note there are 2 other connectors attached to this assembly. The physical shroud itself will disconnect, but the cables will still be attached. If you wish, you can go ahead and disconnect these connectors for added space, or in my case, I can already get my hand in here to access the connector I need, so I'm going to leave these other connections alone. This right here is the 5-pin connector. I'm going to disconnect it by pushing down on the tab and pulling straight out. Now with it disconnected, let's bring in our Dongar Technologies power adapter. We'll connect this end into this guy right here, and the other end into the vehicle's connector port. We're now left with the small red connector. This is what we'll need to connect the other half of the adapter. The reason it's been designed this way is to make it easier to feed the cable through the tight spaces of the plastic shroud. Connecting this will also provide power to the USB receptacle. Now that we have everything connected, let's go ahead and power on the vehicle. A blue LED lights up within the USB receptacle when the vehicle is turned on. Once I've confirmed this, I will tidy up the cables and reassemble the plastic shroud. The USB receptacle has a 3M adhesive on one side, which allows me to stick it onto the windshield as seen here. That said, if you don't wish to see the USB module, you could just tuck it into the shroud as well. But I personally like the idea of having access to the USB module without having to take the shroud apart. Let's turn on the vehicle to ensure that our dash cam powers up as well. All I have left to do now is just find a nice clean spot on my windshield to attach my dash cam to. And just like that, we are done. With driving incidents on the rise, owning a dash cam is starting to feel more like a necessity than an option. So check out Dongar Technologies and the cool products they have for tons of vehicles. And lastly, please consider hitting the like button or subscribing if you found this video helpful. Cheers and drive safe, y'all. Peace.